In this lesson, we're going to be working on the expressions for the eyebrow and eye controls, these two. It can be in any order. I just decided that I want to do the eyebrows first. Let's do the eyebrow. Careful, it's not the eyebrows, not the compositions. No, it's the control for the eyebrows. That means this layer. Let's start with that one. Okay, let's open that file. And these are the requirements. I need the head control showing its position. And preferably, okay, let's do head control there. I'm gonna put these layers together because I need the head control and this layer. So let's bring this up here. Let's collapse that, and I only want to show its position. Okay, position there. Now I know that the value for the centered position is 240. In any case, you can always check that out by opening the effects panel and see that the position gives you 50 in the slider for the head turn. Anything more, anything different than 50 means that the head is not centered. Okay, so I just learned the 240. Okay, let's continue. Now I have the head control showing the position. Now this layer should be showing position too. Which layer? Eyebrow. Okay, let's just press P. I'm going to have this maximize the timeline. Now let's work with the position. Okay, you know the drill. Select all the expression, copy, then insert the expression for what property? Position. Okay, alt click on the stopwatch. Then I click outside so I can get some room. Now, paste. Let me scroll up. Okay, the data I'm going to get for this section is from the head control position. Okay, so let's put this center, the head center X, head X center, which is this number right here, 240. Now I'm going to select the word pig whip and change it by pig whipping this number. Pow. There you go. Now data from this layer, position. I have the position already on, and I'm going to type this number here, which is the X center for the eyebrow. First, for this to work, you have to make sure that the eyebrow control was centered. Okay, before doing anything else, I'm going to click outside. It's going to give you a mistake. Yes, an error. And I'm just making sure that this layer, the eyebrow control, is centered. Yes, it's centered around one of the eyebrows, actually the left eyebrow. Okay, yes, everything is under control. Now I was here, data from this layer, position, the center, which is this number right here, 622, and that's it. I'll take it from here. Enter. Every time you put one of these expressions, everything goes out of place. All you have to do is place it again where it was. There you go. Now, what's next? The next expression, that was for position. We're done with that. Now let's put the scale. Okay, copy and maximize this. I'm going to collapse the position because I don't need it anymore. Then show the scale property, pressing S. Now alt click on the stopwatch and paste. Enter. Yes, I know. Let me open this. Now the value should be like this, but for Y I suggest the number 200, which is actually this number. You can play with that number. I just suggest a starting point, 200, which is this size. What happens if I put more, for example 300? Well, it's going to be larger. So the number that I want, for example, 100 can be like that, but the number that I feel most comfortable is this one, 200. So I'm gonna leave it like that. And that's it for the eyebrows. Now let's do the next expression, which is the eyes controls. Okay, it's almost the same. The requirements, let's meet the requirements first. I'm going to collapse everything for the eyebrow control and maximize the timeline. Let's collapse this. And head control should be showing position. There it is. And this layer should be showing position. Okay, just select it and press P. Now, let's get ready. Select all the expression for position and put it in position. I'll click on position for eye control, then click outside, get some room. Now, scroll up. I paste it. Now, scroll up and head X center 240. Okay, now pick whip the head X, which is this value here. Is the same value as the 240, but this value can change. Okay, now from this layer get the position centered. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure it's I know it's already on, but you always have to check the eyes. Okay, yeah, it's centered. If, for example, you want the center to be here, you can put that value. But no, I like it here in the nose. You can have it more like here, but I like it here in the nose. Okay. So the center for this layer is going to be this number, 836. And that's it. Remember, when you press enter or when you activate that expression, the layer goes off position. So put it again where it belongs, here. There you go. And now let's just put the expression for scale. I suggest these values, 300 and 300, which is the values that I already have for the scale of this layer eye control. Let's maximize this. I don't need the position anymore. And let's press S to bring the scale property. I'll click on the stopwatch for scale and click outside, get some room and paste. These are the values that I suggest. 300, okay, which is exactly the size of this layer, you see? Now, this is very sensitive. If you delete by accident one of these semicolons, it gives you an error, okay? So you need those to close a line of code. Let's press. This is Java programming. And that's done for it. Right now they're not doing anything. They were just set up. You see, nothing is happening. But everything is in order and prepared. Now, this is how it's going to work the next lessons. The next lessons are just going to be about how to put every single one of those expressions. You can do that on your own, or you can be watching the videos to do everything carefully, okay? See you in the next lesson.